All right, so I'm gonna start off by saying this is a drill if you want to take your deadlift from advanced to elite, okay? This is not a drill I recommend just general population clients do. This isn't a drill I recommend you do if you just wanna move and feel better. This is specifically a drill for high level lifting performance, specifically powerlifting and even more specifically deadlift performance. Reason being, it's not gonna be a drill that you really need in your training if you aren't specifically looking to take your deadlift to a very, very, very high level of performance. You can look better, you can feel better, you can move better, you can get a six-pack, you can get stronger without this drill. I do believe that if you really want a strong deadlift, you need to have a set of pipe-strong steel erectors, okay? So these muscles in your lower back, you need a pair of insanely strong lower back muscles in order to be a very high level deadlifter, whereas otherwise I think you don't really need to isolate those muscles in the way I'm going to show you how to do in this video. I think that focusing on good core engagement, good core strength, good glute strength, hamstring strength, and then along with that your lower back strength will come. This exercise is going to target your lower back because the reality is if you want to pull a ton of weight, you need to have an insanely strong lower back that goes with it. And I think one of the issues that's going on in the fitness industry in the last few years is we avoid everything lower back, everything that trains the lower back, everything that puts it into any type of flexion, anything that makes it round over is now all of a sudden bad. And I don't think that's bad at all. In everyday life, we're going into lower back flexion. When you go down to tie your shoes, you're rounding your lower back. When you're going to take a dump, you're rounding your lower back. It's not a bad thing, and it's probably a good thing to train it, just you have to be really careful when you're adding extra load to it. So the movement I'm gonna show you today is something I have no idea what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna title it something when I put this video up. But this is a movement I've used, and usually when I discuss it to training partners or friends, I'm like, we're gonna do the move that the internet would lose their shit over because it involves lower back rounding, lower back flexion. But I like it because what it basically does is it's a very controlled movement. You get traction on the spine, and if you do it properly, you're going to shuttle a lot of blood into the lower back muscles, which is one of the things that you need in order to, number one, get muscles stronger and help them grow. So basically, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do the exercise, and then afterwards walk you through some set and repetition schemes so you understand how to include it in your program as well. So basically, before I even show you, I have a box set up, and then right on the other side, a rope cable on the low pulley, okay? So I'm gonna get up on the box and show you exactly how to do it. So you're gonna go from here on this position, and I'm out of the frame, so I'll explain it from here. But basically, I'm gonna get up on the box, I'm gonna grab the rope, and I'm gonna stand up in a tall position. And keep in mind, this entire movement is not focusing on your glutes. It's not focusing on your hamstrings. This is specifically a lower back focused movement, so I'm literally going to be rounding from my lower back. It's not max effort weight. I'm not making it heavy weight that's gonna completely blow my spine out. It's relatively lightweight that is specifically to help me feel my lower back muscles and pump more blood into them and just get my body recruiting those muscles better. So we're here, I'm gonna come up to the top position, and from here, the movement is literally let my arms just long as possible, long, round over, and then come back up using my lower back. Okay? And again, I guarantee you in the comment section, we're gonna have people saying this is gonna kill me, this is going to ruin my back. Keeping in mind, I've pulled over 4 times my body weight. I have no back issues. I have many clients who've pulled over 3 times body weight, some very close to 4 times. And really what you're seeing here is a really safe drill for high level lifters to get better at using their lower back to make sure that when they do lift max effort weights, they're actually safer. So you can see I'm pulling down and letting it pull me over, and I'm using my lower back to come up to the top position, hold it, and then come back down. And I can actually, if you're really good, you can feel your lats come in as well as you get to the top position, hold it, good, round back over and over again. Now, as you'll see again, I just did a lot of repetitions at a relatively light weight, and that's what I want you to do. I don't want max effort weight. I don't want you to go for 3s or 5s or even 8s. Usually I do this between 12 to 20 repetitions, It's a high rep, low weight movement to pump a lot of blood into the muscles, get you feeling them, get you using them appropriately. And then really you don't need to go lower than 12 reps. You don't need to go so heavy that you're really straining at that 8-10 mark. Like 12 reps to 20 is usually where I find the most bang for your buck. I prefer to save it for the end of a workout. I don't want to do this before I deadlift because then you might actually overuse your lower back during the deadlift. I save it for the end of a lower body training session because that way I can, by the end of the workout, when I've really trained my glutes, I've trained my hamstrings, I've done a lot of my core work, then I can really hit that as an accessory muscle and add a little bit of more muscle thickness, more muscle tissue, and just get better at learning how to use them properly, as opposed to, God forbid, when you're in the middle of a max effort deadlift and you haven't trained them and then all of a sudden you rely on them and it goes, right? So this is more of a protective thing. This is also gonna help you if you really wanna just take you from that advanced to elite or high intermediate to advanced deadlift. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll talk to you soon.